Do you too? Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, it's going to be some more spiritual updates, but it's going to be mixed with current events and stuff like that. But first things first, before I get into that, I gotta put my 2 cents in it. Pause. But anyway, so I've been basically peeping like how these people or these reptilians, how they've been playing a game, and basically what I mean by how they've been playing a game is they've been playing a game very viciously, and what they're trying to do is, and they have done this to a lot of people that's in the entertainment industry. And notice I didn't say music industry because the music industry is not just the only industry that's entertainment. Sports, movies, music, video games, motherfucking reality TV, all that different stuff. That's all entertainment. That's all the entertainment industry. So that's why sports, like athletes and rappers and shit like that, they always hang together. And reality TV stars, they always hang together and stuff like that. Like reality TV stars, they hang with the female rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just different stuff like that. Cause it's all in the same business. It's just different departments. You see what I'm saying? And what they do is they done this to Martin Lawrence. They done this to different people, and they trying to do this to me. And it's basically a setup. Like they trying to basically like have these paid agitators to set them up in different places where they know that I be at or I frequent at, and they just have them yelling out different things, like trying to like use like buzzwords, trigger words, and shit like that. It's like another form of gang stalking. And like I said before, if you do not know about this type of information, then obviously you'll be like, this motherfucker is crazy. But if you do know about this type of information, then you know that I'm spot on and I'm telling 100% truth. Really 150%. But no, real talk though. So what they're trying to do is, and they trying to do this to me right now. It's they out there just yelling different stuff and stuff like that. Like buzzwords, trigger words, like hey, go home and this and that, like trying to make fun of basically like they try to kill me with the drug overdose. They try to make fun of that, like fentanyl. They yell out like fentanyl, but that doesn't bother me because I don't even do fentanyl. You see what I'm saying? Somebody laced my shit. Like what the fuck? And that's why I got freaked out because I'm like, oh shit, these motherfuckers really trying to kill me. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, that was my fault for being a dummy for even trading that shit. I could have just gave the dude the weed to help him out and say, no, just keep that shit. You see what I'm saying? So I acknowledge and take accountability for my fault in that whole situation. But like I said, they trying to use buzzwords and shit. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to set me up with behavioral health, and they trying to use the word behavioral as a trigger slash buzzword as well. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to basically say like just like I said, different words to basically try to get a reaction. But like I told you, this person was crazy. They don't know what they talking about. They need to be in a crazy home. They need to be under medication and stuff like that. I told you they was mental. I told you they was many. I told you these people was crazy. Like just like weird shit like that. But really, they just trying to use that as a form of a way to keep you quiet or to shut you up because you know the truth. And if you also notice, this is another topic I really want to talk about, and this goes with what I'm saying because I told you I am a scientist. You see what I'm saying? I'm a plant scientist, but I am a scientist. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a rocket scientist. Even though I know about rockets and shit, I'm not a rocket scientist. But notice, it's been like I'm not sure if it was like 10 rocket scientists that end up dead in the last month. You see what I'm saying? They connected to some NASA program or some shit like that. You don't think that's for some reason? That you think that's just a coincidence? No, that's actually for a particular reason. Like they trying to silence these scientists. They trying to get rid of the work that they came up with. This shit is real. It's called being Arkansized. But they just say, oh, they just end up dead. They don't even know how. But basically, mean they got killed by the government, by the Men in Black, CIA, different things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of that. You see what I'm saying? And that's mighty suspicious, especially to somebody that's been in this particular field in this industry. I know what's going on because they tried to do that to me multiple times. They just tried to do it to me a couple of days ago, and I survived another attempt. Ain't that something? Ain't you see what I'm saying? But this shit is insane though because they think it's just they coming after just entertainers and rappers. No, they're not. They're coming after scientists. Anybody that discovers the truth, they coming after journalists. Anybody that discovers the truth, and the truth ain't even gotta necessarily be um the truth ain't necessarily gotta see what I'm saying? They trying to say like yeah shit in the back to try to fuck up the energy, you see what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm a professional. I've been doing this for 11 plus years. You see what I'm saying? I had ups and downs in this shit. But anyway, excuse me. No Diddy. Oh yeah, speaking of that, before I go back into my topic, I didn't even know. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like I literally right-handed guy. I didn't even know that Diddy named his documentary "Mr. Reckoning Returns" or some shit. Like I didn't even know that. Literally, I was doing a survey on Netflix, and the Diddy shit popped up, like the Diddy documentary, and it say Mr. Reckoning Returns, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because I named my one of my digital comics Mr. Reckoning, like my superhero Mr. Reckoning Returns, and I didn't even know that shit. So I was like, what the fuck? That is just that's a weird coincidence, and I don't even believe in coincidences. So I don't know. That's kind of strange, but anyway, anybody who discovers the truth, you see what I'm saying, and it don't got to be 100% the truth, because nobody will ever know the 100% truth. You see what I'm saying? Unless you like have a super special clearance. And speaking of that, those scientists they had a secret military clearance. You see what I'm saying? Just like me, but theirs is different because they're rocket scientists, so they know way more shit than I know. You see what I'm saying? But like Trump and Pete Hegseth and who else? Like JD Vance and stuff like that. They got a super high clearance because they Donald Trump is the president. You see what I'm saying? So he got the files that none of the other people got. You see what I'm saying? So he knows basically most of the whole picture of what's going on. Him and other people that's high in that ranking, but it don't really get no higher than the president of the United States. You see what I'm saying? So Trump has the whole picture. But anybody who gets close enough to that picture, they're most definitely trying to take him out. And the scientists, they discover something totally out of this realm and they end up dead. You see what I'm saying? Why do you think that's happening? That's not happening for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with the celebrities and shit. They end up dead by the numbers and all this type of stuff. It's all connected, man. It's all CIA rituals. You see what I'm saying? It's all CIA rituals. And I'm not saying it to be like disrespectful to the CIA or no shit like that. But it's just the truth. You see what I'm saying? Even George Knapp even said that they call it CIA monkey business. This shit is real. And I even depicted that in one of my digital comics. You are now stranded in the desert. I think it was the pilot episode, which is entertainment industry lingo for episode number one. You see what I'm saying? It's the pilot episode, and I show you that literally it was tall whites and the men in black who had something to do in connection with me having to go through the desert and all that shit. But that's a whole different story though. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, if you really been paying attention to what's really going on, it's way more shit that's deeper. And I know a lot of people gonna say, "What the hell do you even get out of this? What's important about this? Blah blah blah." It's a lot of things that you get out of this, and it's a lot of things that's important about this. Because if you really knew what was going on around you, you will really be able to navigate around it. You see what I'm saying? Because this shit is all the rat race. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's called. Shout out to Charlie Munger. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? It's the rat race, and that's what it is. And the whole game is to keep you in a rat race, to keep you scurrying about, to keep you lost, to keep you just stuck. Basically, you see what I'm saying? And the whole obstacle of the game or the whole purpose of the game is to get out of that shit. Is by basically paving your own way and creating your own destiny. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing right now. So it look like I'm just sitting here talking and shit like that, but really it's all got a spiritual connotation behind it. You see what I'm saying? So wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. And yeah, bubbles.